Hi, it's Liz Nedden. Let's have a look at shape. So shape is looking at the pattern that we get on our graph. So it's looking at a generalized pattern, not a really detailed look, but a general overview. So we've got a number of shapes that you can see here. We've got our right and left skewed. We've got our normal distribution, which is more like a hill. We've got our uniform, which is a lot like a rectangle, and bimodal, where we've got two peaks. So those are some of the things that we want to look at. Is there one peak, two peaks? Does it look pretty symmetrical, or is it skewed? So when we talk about left and right skewed, we're talking about whether there's a longer tail on the left hand side or a longer tail on the right hand side. And when we look to try and justify the shape, then we can think about how many peaks there are, is it symmetric, and is there any skewness? So let's have a look at an example here. Now when we're drawing the shape over the top, this is what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to do that skyline approach where you're literally going up and down every little bump. What we're trying to do with the shape is trying to get the overall view, so a general shape. So something like this, we would just kind of generally it goes up and then it goes down and then it goes up and then it goes down. That's what we want to know. And you're thinking about, if I was to shade all that in, what would that general shape look most like? So let's look at an example. So here we've got the height. So this is the height of Year 11 students. And this is our sample data. So when we're doing the analysis, it's always about what we notice in our sample. So I'm going to draw a shape over the top. So just generally over the top, and now I need to think, what shape does that most look like? And I notice there's one peak, but it's kind of longer. The tail is longer on the left hand side. So that's going to be a left skewed distribution. So that's what we want to write in our sentence. In my sample, I notice the shape of the distribution of heights, and that's what we call all of those heights together. We call them a distribution of heights. Of the students is left skewed because there's a longer tail on the left hand side. Let's have a look at this one. So this is now looking at the wall sit time. So again, just that general shape over the top. And thinking about, well, what shape would that be? Well, I notice the tail is kind of longer on the left hand side. Sorry, on the right hand side now. So this one's going to be a right skewed shape. So I can say in my sample, I notice that the shape of the distribution of the time that students can do a wall sit for is right skewed, as there is a longer tail on the right hand side. Thanks for watching.